I am with my friends Richard and Stuart from Pants on Fire. You're done now, Stu. Just want to say you're going to do your work now. Yeah, cheers. It's very busy. And now you're at the greenhouse for the first time on a, normal stand, but
Huge,
I suppose a big
sort
stand.
of massive stand.
That's because you hit a big time now after you've been
Absolutely,
on Dragon's Den.
yeah.
Greenhouse, not good enough for you now, is it?
Nah. We need to sort of show people how big we are and what we're ready for and all the rest of it.
you got Peter Jones helping and keeping an eye on you. As we know, no Duncan, he's probably at his gym or something, or in his ice cream van. Now, I was just quite interested to know, so you was on the show in the summer.
Yeah. We filmed it in May,
Filmed it in May, TX'd in August,
Yep.
and you said you got the money a couple of days before. In
Yeah.
your bank account, who is that from, that money? What is the name that comes up? This is what
well,
I've always wanted to know.
It's not Peter Jones.
Right.
It's that he has an investment company that I can't remember what the name of the company
Right,
is,
okay,
to be
yeah,
honest, that invested, and same with Duncan. It's something like DB Investments or something along those lines. I can't remember. So they have investment companies, vehicles to put the money in. So
is it like when you owe your mates money, do you get a text from them going, what's your sort code and account number, and I'll wing it over on the internet app?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit like that. Wicked. Well, I always know. So, you've got a new game for 2015, and
Yep.
in fact, you had this before you went on Dragon's Den, but
We weren't allowed to talk
weren't
about
allowed
it.
to talk
no.
about it. But you are now on Toy Fair TV.
Right.
Good license from Unilever.
Yep.
Marmite. Great concept. I presume you came up with the concept, then went to
Well,
Unilever.
actually, we didn't. We came up with a concept for a different game. We went to Unilever, pitched it to them. They loved the idea, and they said, but we don't give, because they give it by category, they said we don't give it for just a license for just one game.
Right.
You need to have more than that.
Right,
So
okay.
we then came up with this one. Literally, during Toy Fair last year, we came up with the idea for this
Brilliant.
one. We sort of worked out how it was going to work over the sort of following weeks, and we pitched a third idea to them as well, which is going to be a 3D puzzle of a Marmite jar, which we've got to produce this year.
Wow.
So we've got three Marmite sort of related puzzles, but this is games. But this is the one that has sold really well for us. This
Cool,
one
let's go for it then. How does it work?
Well, basically, it's a game of how well you know each other, your
Yep.
friends and your family, or how little you know about them.
Yep.
And what you're trying to do is be the first player to complete this little 6-piece jigsaw puzzle.
Okay.
In the bag, we've got the same puzzle 6 times over,
Yep.
so up to 6 people can play the game.
Got you.
The way you win the puzzle pieces is by matching answers with other players.
Okay.
So on my go, I'll spin the spinner.
Yep.
Okay, I've landed on love.
Yeah.
I turn the card over. I've got breakfast cereals.
Yeah.
So I write down my 3 favourite breakfast cereals.
I like this.
And all the other players have to write down what they think are my 3 favourite breakfast cereals.
That is
Now,
brilliant.
if we match an answer, we each get a piece of the jigsaw puzzle.
Yep.
If you get all 3 of my answers, then you get 3 pieces of the jigsaw puzzle. Plus, as a bonus, you're allowed to pinch a piece off someone else.
Love it.
If I'd landed on hate, it would be my least favourite. So we've got school subjects. My least favourite
Yeah.
school subject, I don't know, French, maths,
Yeah.
and geography or something. And again, we're trying to match answers. And then finally, on unique, it's a little bit different because there we don't want to match an answer. We're trying to come up with. I'm trying to come up with something that none of the other players think
Right.
of. So we've got musical instruments. So I'm trying to think of some really obscure musical instruments, hopefully that no one else will come up
Wow.
with. And that's basically it.
I love it.
It's and it's a game lasts about 30 minutes. It's sort of quick and easy. And now you can open the box and play it. You've got the rules, and that's it. It's as simple as that. So.
Great. Well, good luck with that. I hope you
All right.
get lots of interest in it, and it's always good to hear about your story, and good to see you out of the greenhouse on
Well-
an upward trend.
Well, we keep saying there's the pants. The pants have got bigger. Each year they get bigger. We're going to have an inflatable pair next year. They're going to be hanging over the middle. So that's the
Amazing.
aim. So.
Until you get to the point where you're so big they just fill the whole grand hall.
Absolutely,
That'll
yeah.
be great. Good to see you guys.
Excellent. Thanks
luck
very
with the
much. Cheers.